good evening, everyone. I just want to start out by saying happy Thanksgiving to all my family and friends down in America. My name's Larry. The name of my channel is Plum Travelers. My channel is all about inspiring those, mainly those with disabilities, to get out there and travel the world. I go live every Thursday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific. My channel is really all about travel, guys. It could be cruising, could be land vacations. I'm very envious those nomadic people that are, van lifers and all that. I follow everybody. And tonight, my show, as you can see, it's a little different. It's tonight we're having a little fundraiser for my little buddy, my new friend. His name is Kenneth Oakes. Kenny is a good friend to our community, our travel community. I had just had the privilege of meeting Kenny on our group cruise that just went by last month. It was on Carnival Horizon. We had an amazing 8-day cruise, Southern Caribbean cruise, going to Aruba, Bonaire, Bonaire, La Romana, Dominican Republic, and Amber Cove. And so Kenny was the recipient. He's the first recipient of the Helping Hands for Cruising charity. It's a charity that's a new charity out there. It's helping those, mainly those in the cruise community that's never had the opportunity to ever go on a cruise or may never have a chance to go on a cruise, and they just help to make their dreams a reality by sending them on the cruise. And so that's what happened. But sadly, I'm going to bring up this here. Who is Kenny? Kenneth Oakes is a YouTuber. Actually, I have a little thing here for you to see. Kenny is a YouTuber here in the community. He follows a lot of different genres in the YouTube community, but mainly the travel community. And Kenny has his own channel. There's you can see on the screen there what he does he's a young man from Tennessee, Kingsport, Tennessee. He's overcome a lot of obstacles in his life. He does food reviews, takes adventures, works on cars, talks about obstacles that he's overcome. Actually, I remember watching a video of him with a group of people, and they were climbing this mountain. And so if you can see here, Kenny was born with cerebral palsy, and I don't know how to hydrocephalus disease. I actually don't know that, and I apologize if I said the name wrong, Kenny. He just wants people to know that just because you have, these problems and disabilities, and the same with me, I have disabilities. Just because we have disabilities doesn't mean you can't reach your goal and conquer the world. So like I was saying, Kenny has climbed these mountains. Like he uses a walker. But if you see this video, I should have brought up a link for this, but he's determined to get up there and not let this disability, keeping him from having his dreams and stuff like that. And he's a very big inspiration for everybody in this community, including myself. Kenny has inspired me to get out there, and I need to get active. I have some issues going on, medical issues going on, diabetes and stuff, and I need to get active again. And he's actually inspired me. I'm actually planning on going into a marathon coming up April of next year in Vancouver. It is a marathon, believe it or not. It's only a 6-mile marathon. I know it sounds small, but it's a 10-kilometer walk or run. And it is an actual marathon. I think the fastest time is 29 minutes. And so I plan on doing that. I need to get active. I've done it before. My best timing for 10 kilometers was 1 hour and I think it was 27 minutes. And I did a little bit of running and a little bit of walking. I have arthritis. I have arthritis in my knees, my back, my shoulders. But again, like Kenny, like I'm saying about Kenny, you know, we don't allow our disabilities to hold us back from, you know, getting out there and exploring and stuff. So I was honored when Kenny was able to come on this cruise with us last month. I miss him. He's my little buddy now. I just made a little video here. I'm going to share a little video here that I created. Kenny, this is for you, buddy. One sec. All right, here it is. It is right. Bear with me here. Here it is. Here we go. Oh, I got to shut the banner down so you can see it better. Here we go.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. Getting back up on my feet. That you showed up.
Look who it is. I bet you don't know who I am. Of course. I gotta come up here and give my buddy a hug.
How are you,
Let's do this to you, Kenny.
Oh
my God, buddy. Thank you. I hope your flight was amazing.
Well, the flight from Tri-Cities to Atlanta was smooth, but we had a delay from Atlanta to Miami. Didn't get on the plane until after 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Wow. Well, at least you made it. That's just right. You're here. Good to see you.
And just what's happening?
Taste tested salad.
I could do that. I will.
It's good to be here. Good to see y'all.
Buddy, how you doing?
Good to see y'all.
Good to see you again.
Oh, good to see y'all. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Oh, I want to cry. I'm a crier. I'm a crier if you didn't notice.
Thank you.
Did you close your window?
Yes.
Did you see the ocean?
No, it was dark.
I know. I saw that.
Hey guys, Foreman here. I am getting ready to try my very first braised rabbit. Now, I've never had rabbit before. I've been wanting to try this for a long time. So, anyway, here we go. If I can get the cup here. Yeah. Taste test, here we go. That's actually not bad.
And the verdict is?
That is actually pretty good. It's definitely a 10.
A 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you have it. Ford Man's 10 out of 10.
That is actually braised rabbit. So anyway, guys, I highly recommend trying this braised rabbit at the Meridian restaurant on the Carnival Horizon.
Good job.
See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
One sec. There we go. Sorry about the ending there. So yes, that's my new friend, little buddy Kenny. I consider him my little baby brother. I'm actually the baby of my family, and so I was honored to have a little baby brother now. I really, really, truly look to him like he's my little baby brother, and I will protect him in any way I can. So speaking of Kenny, Kenny, you ready, buddy? Let's go. Let's come hang out here, our little buddy. There he is.
Howdy, y'all.
There he is. How you doing?
Oh, doing all right. Just wish I could get rid of this cough altogether.
Yeah,
Well,
I hear you. You know
yes,
what?
sir.
I'm going to send you extra prayers tonight to make sure he does a great job of getting rid of that cough in your
Thank
seeing
you very
and
much.
your pawpaw too.
I've been sucking on cough drops, and I've also been doing that. What's that stuff at?
Robitussin or
No, it's homemade. Crystal knows what I'm talking about.
oh,
It's
well,
homemade.
actually, here, let me bring up Crystal. She's here too. Just give me one sec. There's Crystal.
I just
Welcome in,
had.
Crystal.
Is it a hottie toddy or is it a medicine ball?
It's a
Oh,
hottie toddy. It was a honey.
Yeah,
The
it's
liquor
honey, lemon, and
moonshine.
whiskey or bourbon or whatever kind of alcohol you can mix into it.
Yeah.
You boil it on the stove,
Yeah.
and then you drink it down. It coats.
Kenny
coats
drinking
as well.
whiskey?
Well, only for that.
One
but-
little shot of glass of whiskey.
You know what?
won't hurt 'em.
So, Crystal, I was a cook. I was going to say this because I know Kenny never usually drinks alcohol, but there is certain situations where there's nothing wrong with having a little sippy of a little drinky here, right?
If
I
it
don't know if
gets
you
rid
know
of
this,
that,
Kenny. There's
yeah.
some sauces that they use or some dishes that they use alcohol in. You know, like
Merlot
French
sauce
onion
has
soup.
red
Did you
wine.
try French onion soup?
Yep.
Even when I went and bought some Robitussin, they even asked me then for my birthday. I know why, because it's got alcohol.
Really? They asked for your birthday?
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's got
wow.
because it's got alcohol in it. That's why.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Even your mouthwash has alcohol in
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Listerine's, all of it. Scope, all of it.
Totally. So,
Yeah.
did you like French onion soup, Kenny?
Did I even get to try that on the cruise?
You never tried French onion soup on the
I
cruise?
don't even think I even. I don't remember.
Kenny,
even
you're
trying
going to
it.
have to go on another cruise now and
Yeah,
try
I'm going
French
to
onion
go on the
soup.
cruise. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of French onion soups, not all, but a lot of them. I actually make a mean French onion soup, and I use red wine in mine. So,
Yeah.
anyway, it's great to have you both here. Crystal, actually, I had something that I was going to do, but you're a better one to explain what's going on with what's happening here with the Kenny's Kingsport Project.
Okay. So you want
Take her
me
away.
to take it
Yeah,
away for you?
Yeah, please. Just explain what the project's all about and what tonight's all about, if you could, please.
Alrighty, guys. So first of all, welcome all channel members, supporters, everybody that don't personally know me. My name is Crystal, and my YouTube channel is Destinations Delight. I am part of a board that Kenny elected of close individuals to put together this project. It's called the Kenny's Kingsport Project. As most of you guys know, Kenny, as Larry said, was recently in Florida, went on an amazing cruise, and then from there he went to Disney. Well, while he was in Disney, he did receive a little bit of bad news. First, his fur baby died, and that was tough as it is. And then he got a phone call stating that his dad had to be taken to the hospital. But, hold on. Before you guys go, oh no, I am here to tell you that Papaw is now in a nursing rehabilitation facility. He is doing well. He does have a little hurdle to get over with the McNasties and some other things that he is facing. But with the faith in God and all of our prayers and all of our help here, we are here to raise money to help make Kenny and Papaw's home a home again, because they cannot go back to the conditions that it's currently in. So therefore, we are bonding together, we're raising our flags, and we are headed to Kingsport, Tennessee here next week. And we are going to start this project, cleaning up the yard, cleaning out the trailer. We've ordered a dumpster already. We have enough funds so far for the pest control company to come out once, but there are other things that are in our Amazon wish list cart that need to be taken care of. So this way, the money that we raise can go towards buying some furniture, maybe more pest control, some necessities like wood and lumber to help with their ramps. We do know that there is a deck out back that needs to have major board replacements done. The deck doesn't need to be rebuilt unless it's rotted all the way through. But however, there are some boards that need to be taken care of. Myself, Troy Stansel, who is in the chat here, he is the head of our PayPal link. The reason why we elect Troy is because that way there's not 51.5 million hands in the kitty. Only one person's hand will be in that kitty, and that one person we elected to be Troy. Troy has seized his PayPal account off of his checking account, ordered himself a PayPal debit card, and all proceeds that have been deposited into this PayPal account, Troy is going to go ahead and he will be solely paying for everything himself. Now, that just doesn't mean we're going to go out and order 50 to 60 pizzas a day. We're going to have steak and filet mignon and ribeye and all of that other good stuff, although we want to, but not with this type of money. This type of money is designed to help Kenny and Papaw get their home back in order. And so if you donate and you do see the name Troy Stansel, that is our good friend and supporter, Troy. Also, when you order from the Amazon wish list, you will see the name Scott pop up. That is who the items are being sent to, where Kenny is currently staying.
Yes.
Scott and his wife Amber and the kids have graciously opened their home to Kenny and is allowing Kenny to stay with them. Amber works at the facility where Papaw is currently being housed at and taken care of. So Kenny gets to go see Papaw when Papaw is able to have visitors again. And also Scott, he is taking Kenny back and forth to churches and helping him get out to the community a little bit. And just everybody around him is rallying for this whole project. Now, we do have 2 slots available left for the Kenny-athon, guys. Those are on Saturday and Saturday only. You have a 10 a.m. slot and a 4 p.m. slot. So for those of you that are watching and want to join in on this Kenny-athon, please let Meg know your channel name, the time that you want, and if you're able to go. Also, with all of that being said, please, please, please share us out. Have some fun with this. We are going to be having an amazing country R&B pop singer on the Moonlight Adventures channel on Sunday. It is a 2-hour block, guys. And I am here to tell you that it's going to be phenomenal. His name is Drake McCanan, and he's been on American Idol twice. He is also Katy Perry's favorite artist that has performed with her on set. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my voice a little bit. So stay tuned, guys. For every $100 that is donated during their hour, he will be singing, or their 2-hour block. For every $100 that's donated during their 2-hour block, he will be singing for you all. And we all got their approval. So, guys, sit back, hang on, have a ball with all of us, join in, share us out, and let's get Kenny and Papaw back under one roof, living in the same area. And guys, don't think if this doesn't happen, we as a group that meets every Tuesday and Thursday nights have not already put in other contingency plans or have picked Kenny's brain about different things. So we have, if A falls through, there's a B. And if B falls through, there's going to be a C. Heck, I'm telling you what, I'm willing, if all of you are willing, we'll let Kenny come live with all of us for 1 month apiece and he'll see the world. Why not? One
come to
YouTuber
Canada.
at a time.
You can come up to Canada. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got his passport.
That's right, Kenny. You can come up and visit us nice old Canada weather up here.
And that passport's good, I think, for 10 years, I believe.
10 years. Yep. 10 years. So there are things put in place that we plan on doing here and hoping to see things go through for everybody. But Larry, I have to step away for just 1 minute.
No
My
problem.
child
I
is
just
calling.
wanted you to come up and explain what it is. I actually wrote out a little thing here, but you said it much better than what I wrote out.
You're welcome.
And I appreciate whatever. And I actually just want to take this time to say thank you, Crystal, and all you guys in behind the scenes for putting this on. This is amazing, man. I'm you guys all know I'm an emotional crier, and I got to say it this way. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate what you're doing, man.
Yeah, more than welcome.
It's Kenny deserves our love. He's such an amazing, beautiful young man. He's doing so much for everybody out there. You should see what he does. But anyway, I really do appreciate you coming on and doing what you're doing. And so, thank you.
Yeah, and also to let everybody know, we are currently sitting at $1,264.03. Let's see if we can get that above 300 before the end of Larry's live stream.
Please. And
yes.
I do have a link here. No, wait, wrong side. Right there. Yeah, that's a QR code. I created a QR code to send to that link. I'm just getting through the chat because as you guys all know, I always get way behind in my chat.
It's okay. Larry, I'm going to pop out.
Yep.
I'm going to let you and Kenny do your thing. Thank you very much for having me up. And guys, thank you for all your generosity and your reach down and deep in those pockets to support the Amazon link, the PayPal link, or whatever link it may be. Oh, and one more thing. If you don't have Meg as a moderator and you are in the Kenny-athon, please add her because she is the drop link extraordinaire. I don't care who it is. She's the fastest person on the earth.
Amen.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Good night. Okay, let's leave that there. Donate to Kenny Kingsport. There's the PayPal link right there. And now I'm going to bring up another friend of mine. Everyone, you ready? Good. Come on up. Everybody knows this guy right here next to me. Rob, how you doing? So, he got his microphone off, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Can't unmute your guest. The guest does to do it. Rob, you got to unmute yourself.
Hey. And I'm not next to you. I'm below you.
Oh, no. Sorry. Here. We got to put you up here. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, I'm moving that banner so it's not in front of you, Kenny.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't you worry there. So if everybody doesn't know, this is Rob from Cruising on the High Seas. Rob is my partner channel. We're kind of like he's my co-host once in a while and stuff just like Kenny is some people's co-host that I just found out earlier that I didn't know that can happen, Kenny. You actually made me learn something. Did you know that? When you said you were a co-host on another channel earlier, I didn't know that feature was available.
Oh, yeah. I co-host on Ron Sees America, Mel Nomadic Adventures,
yeah,
and Fit for Expedition, Greg.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, what it is, StreamYard has a feature where you can give access people to your StreamYard account, and they can do the same thing as the host does, to where they can bring people up, take people down, and so forth.
I did not see. You learn something new every day, Kenny. And I appreciate it. Rob, did you know that?
I knew about the feature, but I did not know that Kenny co-hosts.
You knew about the feature and we're partner channels and you didn't even tell me about this feature? I could have had you pressing buttons instead of me pressing the buttons?
I swear I told you about it, but if not, I do.
We're going to have some talk later there, buddy.
If not, I duly apologize.
Okay. I'm a forgiving person.
and I'm also looking into it on mine and how it works. But I know bits and pieces about it.
Yeah,
Now, I'm not sure how that works on. I'm not sure how that feature, if it even has it on the Melon.
It does have a melon.
I know you use Melon, Rob.
yeah.
And I use StreamYard.
Yeah, same here. I use StreamYard. Yeah.
And I just know how the feature works on StreamYard. I don't know how that feature works on other platforms.
Let me see. Let me see if I can do something here. I can't change the layout, can I?
I got a bunch of.
Hold on. No, I didn't want that. No, I guess it won't work. So yeah, I use StreamYard as well, Kenny. Do you have the full version or the free version?
I have the paid version. Yes, the one that's for $25.
Oh, you paid the
$25
$25. Yeah, I paid for one just under you. There's a $10 one they have. It's called the light version, and it only gives me a little. But I'm good with that. That's all I need. As you can see, I got the StreamYard and my logo beside. I don't mind giving whatever you want to call that advertisement for StreamYard. It doesn't bother me. I also like to advertise over here on the other side. That little thing there, that's the QR code to. So I'm just asking you guys to please consider donating to this project. Kenny really needs our help, guys.
Yes.
This is all about Kenny, but I just wanted to say, I have a mobile home also, and we just spent a bunch of money putting on our roof. Very expensive, and actually, we also need a deck for our back here. That's in badly need repair. Now we're working on that, but as you can imagine, it's a lot of money. Both my wife and I, we're on disability, so we get very limited income, and so having to come up with this massive, I'll tell you right now, it was over $5,000. I'm not saying a number, but it was over $5,000 to put on my roof, right? And being on disability and low income, it's hard to come up with money. And so there's a lot of situations where, that you can't, it's out of our control. And so right now, Kenny and his papa, they need our help, man. Like,
yes.
And I just hope that you guys would consider, throw in a couple bucks, even if it's $1, it doesn't matter. Go to the PayPal link and throw in whatever you can.
Every little bit helps. Even if you can't actually donate financially, just sharing out the word helps. Sharing out live streams, sharing out the links.
So right now, our goal for the weekend is $5,000. And I think, what did we say the last thing was? The last number was that I saw here in the chat. Where are we at? Where's the number?
Troy, do you have?
No, he has it up here. I'll just use the last number instead of making Troy. Oh, I can't find it. It's way in there somewhere.
I think it was about 13.
Yeah, which roughly, there it is. Here we go. Yeah, it's 1269.03. So we're doing pretty good right now. We'd like to be a little higher there. Please consider donating. I'm going to put the PayPal link again. Where is it? Donate. This is the link here, isn't it? Yeah, there's the link there. But everybody else, it's in the chat there. Please.
Return to see this.
Oh! I just noticed.
Troy's saying 1369.03.
Yeah, now I see that.
1369.03 now.
So that's not bad for the first day. So we're just starting out. So it's going today, tomorrow, Saturday, and it's Sunday too as well, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And just to let y'all know, there is no overnight.
And I don't think I got past that.
No overnight stream
yet.
The streams start
like
again tomorrow at, I want to say 8:30 a.m. And then I don't think you have another one until
What's your next? Highest point
Yeah.
at the moment?
Somebody can correct me on that, Meg. I believe it goes from starts at 8:30 and goes until and then don't have another one until noon. Okay.
I actually, I don't know. I can't remember if it's in my, is it in my
And I
description?
do-
No, it's not in my description.
And I do think there is one more slot left for Saturday, and that is 10 a.m. Is that correct, Meg?
I think it was, yeah. I think she said that. Wait. Oh,
It's
Yes,
10 a.m. on
yeah.
Saturday.
You know, you
Yep.
didn't want to grind and continue up your planet.
oh, that's you, Rob?
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just, I actually muted for a bit because of the noise in
Oh.
the background.
Yeah. Oh.
Check. It is
Uh,
something to do with.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
there's a 10 a.m. slot left for Saturday for anybody that wants it.
It's an
So yeah,
element.
if you can, if you're a
And Mark
YouTube
was
channel and
Rose.
you would you be able to volunteer Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern? All these times are Eastern times. So right now it's actually 7:32 p.m. here in British Columbia, Canada. And on the, what is it there, Kenny?
If
Oh,
nobody, it's 10:32 p.m. here, Eastern.
Oh, so you're on the Eastern.
Yeah. If nobody is willing to take that time slot on Saturday, I'll go ahead and take it.
Larry.
If nobody else is willing to take it, but I was going to give somebody else a chance to take it.
I'm sure we can get somebody to take over. This is all for you, buddy.
Well, Larry, you want? I could take it because me and you are set to go live at that time, anyways.
At 10?
At 10 a.m. Yeah, because you requested 10. Because originally I was going to go 9, and you requested for 10 a.m.
Yeah, because it's 7 a.m. here. Because I get up at 7 a.m.
Correct.
So I thought that's what. Actually, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we were. 10
because me and you are set to go out live at 10 a.m.
Yes.
But,
so now why is it open?
But it was outside of this
oh, I see.
Yeah.
So we'll take the 10. We'll take the 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that then.
We got it. See, Kenny, we'll take care of you, buddy.
So Rob and Plump Travers got the 10 a.m. So there's no more slots left to be filled. There you go.
Larry, do you need us to press buttons? Oh, press your buttons. Oh no, V. What buttons are you talking about, V? Just a sec. I'm going to go through a little bit more of this chat because, as you guys all know, I always get behind. I don't know how you guys all keep up with these chats, man. See, look. Hello, everyone in chat. I'm multitasking. See, like, how do you even keep up with chat and multitask? That's what happens when you have ADHD, Kenny.
Hey, Rob, is that going to be on your channel on Saturday?
That's correct.
Yeah. Cruising on the high seas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the link for the PayPal link. If you could, please consider. And then I think I had a link for the Facebook group. Okay, so there's a Facebook group. There's a group that if they can't donate, right, Kenny? And if they want to know more information, that they can go to.
Yeah, it's called the Kenny's Kingsport Project. It's a Facebook group. Meg can drop that link.
I actually had that.
And you will be able to keep up to date with everything that's been going on throughout this project and everything. And Troy has been keeping track of all the funds. He's actually is the only one that has access to that. So, and
there we go. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the private group only. Yeah. So what happens if a Facebook group is private? You have to be invited. So, but you can still click on the link and ask to join. That's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to stipulate that because I was actually confused with that for a while, where private invite only. Well, you're waiting for somebody to give you an invite. Well, no, it's you can still share the link and it can be found. You just can't see what others are sharing within the group. So You can go to that link there that's being shared there, and Meg, or no, V, is it V? No, Meg's got the link up there. You just go there and ask to join, and then you can find out more information, see if you can help out in any other way other than monetization. It'd be very much appreciated. Let me see. All right, I did all that. We got all that. Yeah, so I had this. I think I don't know if I shared this yet.
I actually had to invite Camp and Therapy to be in the group.
Oh, did you?
So,
okay, good.
Yeah, if you want to be in the group, just send me a message on Facebook, or even send Crystal a message, or
Keep going, Annie. I'm just sharing that with everybody to see where you're
or
talking.
either send one of us, Troy, or one of us a message, and we'll we'll get you in the group.
Oh, sorry, Kenny. I'll take that down. I just whenever you're talking, Kenny, I was going to share some stuff, and
Yeah, okay.
I wrote,
feel free to go ahead and share whatever you want to share there.
Yeah,
I know you was telling me that you had some videos that you wanted to share.
Well, I did share it. I already shared it. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I shared it beforehand. Actually, I was going to share it later, but then I saw that you were there, and it's like, you know what? Better time to do it this way with you already in there. There's Kenny's channel, everyone. If you get a chance, please go check out Kenny's channel. Also, you know, Kenny's a YouTuber, and he's already up there in subscribers and stuff. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go click on his channel. This helped out Kenny as well, right? You know, that's why I put this up there. His link's right there. I'm sure Meg or anybody in there will throw his actual link in the description. Please go check out Kenny's channel as well. Give him some love. I know I am.
Yep, same here.
I'm gonna see what else did I do in here. All right, so I got pretty much everything there. So now we can just finish up this little bit of chat here, and then we can talk some more. That's all I had planned for today there. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. What's this? Happy shopping on Black Friday. So Black Friday's tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, yes. I mean, people will probably be lined up at Walmart in the Walmart parking lot tonight, waiting for the Walmart doors to open up at like 5-6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Who knows? The lineup could have already started.
Yeah, I actually sorry. Go ahead.
It's really crazy when it's Black Friday, because everybody's ganging up on everybody, getting those electronic deals and TVs and
something like that. Kenny, you guys have Mall of America, right?
No, we don't have Mall.
No, in America you have Mall of America. You know what that is, right? Mall of America is a huge, massive mall with like parks and everything inside of it. You know what I mean? Not in Tennessee. I don't think it's in Tennessee. I'm not sure where these Mall of Americas are. There's a couple, I think. But in Canada, we have what they call West Edmonton Mall in the province of Alberta, which is next to British Columbia. It's a huge, huge mall with like a roller coaster, ice skating rinks, a big, huge water park, just hundreds and hundreds of stores. Well, speaking of that, it wasn't a Black Friday, but we were there on a Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. I know what you're talking about, Kenny. It's like Black Friday, like, you know, lineups down like a couple miles long, waiting to get stores.
Amy,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Amy just said that Mall of America is in Minnesota.
Minnesota, where Nick is. Nick P. Is it Nick P up there in the chat? He's from Minnesota. Sorry, I always call it Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah.
No, I say Minnesota.
I want to tell you how to pronounce that that disease I have. It's called hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus,
not syphilis, as some people might get the mistake with
it's hydrocephalus.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I just didn't know it. Once I get to know it, then it is. And so you have cerebral palsy, and then you had something else too, Kenny, right? You were
Cerebral
born with
palsy.
no, with your brain thing.
Oh, I have a shunt.
A shunt.
It's,
That's what it was.
it's a VP shunt. It's still considered part of the hydrocephalus. See,
Yeah, okay.
they have to put that in there. See, hydrocephalus is basically just water on the brain is all it
Okay.
is.
All right.
And see, when I have water on the brain, it causes swelling
Yeah.
and pressure in behind the eyeballs and the optic nerve in the eyes, and it causes headaches. Well, if I don't have that shot in there, it just keeps building up with fluid until my brain will probably eventually just pop and
Wow.
then I'll be gone.
Now,
But
is this something that you have to keep maintenance on? I guess you would
what,
say.
the only time I need adjustments on it is if I get to where my vision goes blurry, or I get to where I'm getting such a bad headache that it will not go away at all, that no matter what I do. Now keep in mind, I'm still gonna have a normal life. I'm still
Yeah.
gonna have normal headaches just like
Yeah.
anybody else.
Okay.
Usually if I get a headache and if I take something for it, and if I go to sleep
Okay.
or whatever, if that doesn't work eventually within the next couple of days or whatever, then that usually means that there's something wrong with that shunt.
Wow.
So what I'll have to do is I'll have to go to the hospital and they'll have to take a magnet. They can take a magnet and adjust it.
Wow.
And they put me enough. See, I had a full shunt revision, which means they put me a whole new tubing, lining, everything.
Yeah.
This was back 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And what it was, what happened was, like I was explaining, I had such a bad headache that no matter what I did, I couldn't even eat, drink, do anything. I was just so sick to my stomach and everything, and couldn't keep nothing down, anything. Well, they, the doctors and stuff, they kept going around the mulberry bush, you might say, or whatever you want to call it, trying to figure out what's wrong, Well, finally I went to an eye doctor, and he looked in my eyeballs and he saw that my eyeballs was 10 times as big as what they should have been. In other words, the pupil,
Yeah.
and the optic nerve was so swollen. It was because of all that pressure, all that fluid was building up in there, and it was causing me to be blurry, and my vision to go in and out. Well, that's when he said it is the shunt, because of all the shunt was not working. Well, they did some X-rays and found out that all that fluid and stuff was building up in there, and that the shunt had come off the valve. Wow. and had broken down in the tubing in my stomach, because it runs all the way down from here all the way down into my stomach. And so what happens is that when it's broken like that, it's not letting it drain like it's supposed to. And so they had to put me a whole new full shunt, revision, and everything in there. And they put me enough tubing and lining in there to last me the rest of my life. I
Amen.
should never again, ever have to have it operated on. All that, and like I said, they put me a magnet in there,
Yeah.
to where they can just. I forget what the settings. They know more about the settings than I do, because I don't even know it. I don't even know what setting it's on right now. But anyway, they I think it's a high, medium, high, and low. I think, I don't even know, but anyway, so they can adjust it with that magnet, and all I need, but other than that,
But you will be affected by that for the rest of your life, though, right? You're always going to have
yeah,
to
I'm
deal with.
always going to have it. I'm always going to have it, and like there could be a point that that it will get to where I don't need that anymore, but they'll still leave it in there. They won't never take it out, is what I'm saying. I'll
Yeah.
have it the rest of my life.
Like I had a
But
sister, she had passed away, actually the year I met my wife in 2012. She had a pacemaker. And that you have to go back every, I don't know, I couldn't remember how many years that you had to go back and get reoperated on and get it replaced and all that. I actually have, God bless her soul, she's rest in peace. I used to joke about it. My sister ran on batteries, because the pacemakers uses batteries to keep the heart going, and I used to make brother and sister joke making fun of that. But so it sounds like yours is complicated, but not as complicated as
but I will say this. When I got that full shunt revision,
yeah.
I felt a whole 90%.
Oh, that's awesome.
Better.
Yeah.
I didn't feel 100% because I was in pain from the surgery.
Yeah.
The way they had to turn my head and neck to get it to slide down in there and then go down into my stomach and connect it into my stomach and things. But
that's a new total, by the way. That's what I saw. Unless it's a newer one, I can't see down there.
But yeah, they still, doctors and stuff, they tell me just go ahead and enjoy and live your normal life. Don't fret and worry, worry yourself to death. Just go and enjoy your life, and live it. And
yeah,
and I do, and I don't worry. Me sitting right here, I don't even know that shunt is even there. I mean, I don't even.
Yeah, you don't feel it or anything. Yeah.
I don't. I just, and I don't, but I don't let it. I don't let it let me down.
You sure did show that on the cruise, Kenny. I was blown away with your energy. Although I did throw. I hope you don't mind me throwing in that little picture, saying you needed a rest. That's
I didn't mind.
Video of that one.
I figured a lot of people would get a good kick out of that. I not only did that once, I did it like 2 or 3 times there.
Oh, I know. I got more video. Okay, that was just a photo. Okay, but you did show a lot of energy on there. And again, Kenny, you doing what you're doing, because you're in a walker. Just watching you, it just blows my mind with how everything is. Now, of course, I don't know much about cerebral palsy, but I have arthritis and I have a fat back. Go ahead. Go ahead.
With cerebral palsy, is basically where your bones and your muscles and things do not form right when you're born. And everything is my feet and everything was actually curled in, and of course when I was younger, and things, I used to go to Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Oh, okay, good.
And for those that may not know, there's different one. There's one in, as a matter of fact, there's one here in Greenville, South Carolina. Of course,
I'm pretty sure they have them in Canada because I remember seeing the Shriners in our Christmas parades and stuff.
But anyway, I think there's even one in Greenville. I don't know. I know there's Greenville, South Carolina. But I'm sure there's others in the States as well. But anyway, the one I always went to was Greenville, South Carolina. But anyway, they did some corrections on my legs and feet. When they cut my Achilles and my Achilles tendons.
Oh wow!
My feet automatically. My feet automatically.
Keep going. I'm just going through some comments here while you're.
My feet automatically went up straight up like this.
Oh wow, Kenny.
And of course, you know, I wear braces to help keep them in that position. And they cut my hamstrings, shortened my hamstrings. They cut my cut my knees and brought my knees down 3/4 of an inch because they were 3/4 of an inch too high. And he's still recovering. He's still got COVID. I know I said that, but I know YouTube.
It's okay. It's okay, Kenny. I'm not monetized, Kenny. They go ahead and say whatever they want.
But anyway, yeah, he's still recovering, and he's still got some time to go. But he's getting there, I think, slowly but surely. But
please, the next time you're talking to him, tell him Larry and Rob sends our prayers for him. You know, we hope he gets well soon, man.
But I actually got to talk to him, and he was in good spirits. And even though I haven't got to see him in over a week or more, I can't remember the last time I didn't see him because can't see him because they want him lie him out in his room or out of his room because of the McNasty. But anyway,
I love how you guys call it.
but anyway.
So,
but anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But he was when he was talking to me, he was ready to talk, and I could tell he was bored to death, and you know we've been talking about every day and things. And
does he have like an iPad or anything, Kenny?
Just his phone. He's always got
his phone. Wow.
Just his phone and TV.
Yeah, I can imagine it being really very exciting.
Well, and like I said multiple times before.
Multiple what? Sorry?
Multiple times before.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
My dad, he's old school. So he's not much into this technology. And so
he seems pretty smart.
He doesn't know much about this thing. He doesn't even hardly know how to work his own phone.
I don't know, but he seems pretty smart, Kenny.
He's got a smartphone like mine. Me and him, like I said multiple times before, me and him both, we share the same Facebook account, Google account, Gmail account, everything. What he's got on his phone, I've got on my phone as well. Mm-hmm. And so I did it that way so that I could help him and I wouldn't have to keep track of two different accounts. That's the reason why I did it that way.
Yeah.
So
well, I really hope that things can work out for the both of you, Kenny.
Yes, really? I would love to see us to be able to reunite together again.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to see this. I would love to see this before his special. If I don't, I mean, I like to see it by, if not by Christmas, at least by New Year's, by the New Year.
Yeah.
I like to see us be able to reunite together before his 73 birthday.
73. Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, he's just turning 73, right?
He's fixing this coming February the 11th of 2023. He will be 73.
Kenny, my actual father, biological father, passed away when I was 3 years old. Do you know what year he was born?
What year?
1906.
1906.
So my father would be right now 116 years old right now. My father, not my grandfather. My father.
That would be a good long life.
He actually passed when he was 67, Kenny.
Yeah, well, I have known people to actually make it into they're far and few between, but I have known people to make it into their hundreds.
Well, my Ananda, my wife Ananda's grandfather, he passed away, I think 4 years ago, I think it was. He was 99. And I told Frank, and I said, Frank, you better make it till you're 100 at least, because he was fine actually at the time. I said, you better make it till you're 100. And he was at one home, but then they made it. He started to get in some issues, and they transferred him to another home, and that's when he went way downhill. And he made it to 99. Like, oh, it's not a bad thing. I'm not really angry or anything, but
you know the Betty White, the comedian Betty White, she almost made it to her 100th birthday before she died.
Who do we got coming up after me? I don't remember.
Actually. I believe it is Destinations Delight. Yes, it is.
It is Crystal. Oh, okay. Oh, I was the second last one. So we do have Crystal coming up after me, and we need there. Okay, I see this. I see her. Meg shared the link up top. I'm just finishing out the comments. Look at that. Nobody can make fun of me. Rob, did you see that, Rob? Rob, did you see that?
See what?
I made it through all the comments.
Okay, but no one can make fun of you.
Nobody can make fun of me.
Oh, boom. Oh, boom.
What? What did you say, Bobby?
Hi.
Oh,
you're very welcome, Camping Therapy. Good night, Camping Therapy.
Rob,
and I will try to keep y'all informed as much as I can. He's still waiting to see. They're still trying to make a decision on whether they're going to send him to Asheville, North Carolina, or to Johnson City for a VA follow-up. And he's seeing physical therapy twice a day, and they're working him like a borrowed mule, they say, like a dog or whatever you want to. They're working him to death, so yeah, but I believe he's determined to get himself out.
I just want to address this point too. And again, this is all about helping you, Kenny, but we actually need a back deck on ours.
Yes.
And I know that is a few $1,000s just for that. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, we have the ability, we have credit cards and all that kind of stuff that we can deal with our thing, but it is very tough when you're on disability. Both my wife and I were on this disability like you are, Kenny, and we get one monthly income. And as you can imagine, disability incomes isn't a lot, so mine was based on on the year's work, right? So you don't get a lot of money, but I'm in a fortunate situation where I'm only paying pad rent. Our bills aren't a lot, right? So yeah, we can deal with our situations, but yeah, these repairs that are needed, you know, it does happen where we fall behind. So
Yes.
anyway, I don't want to take any more time here. I'm going to finish to the end of these comments just so I can say I made it to the end. Rented mule? Oh, they rented a mule. That sounds so funny. You're right. Labor is really freaking high. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you again. Please considering donating to the link there. That's the QR code. There's another one right there. I want to say thank you to you, Rob, for helping out tonight. Kenny, you know, I am looking forward to coming down and visiting you in your home again.
Thank you very much.
When this is all done, I want to come see you and Papa.
Thanks so much for everything, guys. Every donation helps. And I will see you guys over the weekend, and I will see you on the next show. I've actually got to get over there because, but
you need
anyway,
to take a break on your throat, though, your voice.
Next show is Destinations Delight.
Go check her out, guys. Talk to you later. Good try, Rob, by ending it with the chat. You didn't. I'm not done yet, Rob.
Well,
anyway,
hey,
Rob,
you want some help?
No, you're here. You're my you know, my co-host. You're my fall back on or whatever. The what were they called? Was Johnny Carson? What was what's his name? What was that guy's name? Anyway, I'm going past. I gotta go. We gotta go, Rob.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find the I'm trying to find the link.
What link?
Well, to the next live stream.
It's already shared. It's already in there.
Okay, well, I didn't see.